What's up, YouTube? So, they're really going to be about Isaac Hayes and the soundtrack to Shaft. And did he have to do anything else after that? He pretty much could have just walked off into the sunset after that. Isaac Hayes had established himself along with his writing partner, David Porter, as one of the greatest musical songwriting duos ever. Huge songs in the 60s. And the musical arrangements and covers, which is so underappreciated because Isaac Hayes had some covers that were mind blowing, and his arrangements were incredible. I mean, the way he would hear the music and the blend and the stylings was uncanny. When they dropped Shaft, the wah wah guitar and the chorus and the horns was unlike anything you had heard. And it's funny too, because there were a lot of copycats to that style, which went on for quite a few years. Everybody was checking out what Isaac Hayes had done. And he had created a soundtrack to go along with a black leading character that was a private detective, which was like, it was a new dawn, a new day. It was funky, it was fresh, and it hit hard. And you couldn't rock away from it. His voice had that strong, masculine tone, and it bravado, swag, freshness. So when you create a soundtrack and a song that you win all those awards, and everybody's looking at you like, yeah, you really were on to something and you created something special. Of course, everybody says you can't go up, but you got to come down, because they're going to look at you and think, what else can you possibly do? And he left such a lasting impact with that. He did such a, you know, incredible talent and musicality. So could he have retired after he did the Shaft soundtrack? Yeah, easily. There was nothing else really. I mean, because he had already written great songs. He worked with did Sam and Dave. I mean, he was part of Stax Records. He was writing and hit making team. And then he did his solo career. But I mean, when he did that, I mean, how can you, and he did other soundtracks. He was an actor too. He did a lot of different things afterwards. But Shaft is such a watershed moment that is so strong. It's hard to come back from that, because it's kind of like you did the thing in a way that's what everybody's chasing. They looking for that kind of, pinnacle, that kind of statement. And you did the thing. And did he ever do it? I mean, he did it in a real way. Because this day, 50 plus years later, that's one of the most recognizable pieces of music you're ever going to hear. And when you hear that, dun, 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 and when you hear it, he's a bad